Forgot to mention that.
Alright, hello, Archiethon. Welcome to Outer Wilds. Today, me and Zap, say hi. Hi. We're going to be racing Outer Wilds Marshmallow percent race. We're going to be doing a best of 3. So, Zap, do you want to explain, right before we start, what Marshmallow percent is?
Yeah, you basically just need to eat a marshmallow on every planet, except the moon's also counted as a planet for some reason. That's about it. It's not super complicated, but it's a very fun little category that I think doesn't spoil too much of the game. Highly recommend playing the game if you haven't yet, so hopefully this might make you a bit more interested in the game.
Yeah, that is important. Quick warning. Outer Wilds is a game that just due to the nature of its progression, you want to stay as if you want to play this game, you got to stay as spoiler free as possible. This category is pretty light on spoilers, but there is a little bit at the end. So just be warned, I guess. Consider yourself warned. But yeah, other than that, I'm ready to start.
At the same time, if you yeah, I don't know. I think you've said everything there is to be said, so I'm ready to play.
Cool, yeah. So, does somebody want to count us down?
I can count you in if you'd like.
Yeah, sounds good.
Alright, on Archie. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, Archie.
Hopefully Comet's game doesn't take 20 years to load like it does sometimes.
I forgot that the game it loads.
I'm just gonna go. I think it's fine. Oh, are you?
No, my game didn't take 5 years to load. It's fine.
Okay, I'm just going. Whatever.
You're both on the wake up screen now.
Yes. So yeah, right off the bat we spawn right in front of a campfire. So we're gonna quick chow down on a marshmallow, and then we're gonna go to pretty much the first and only major skip in this category.
It's very scary. It's super precise.
Yeah, you'll see us doing some funky lineups that I don't want to talk about too much, just because I'm trying to focus on hitting it. But basically, if I did this right.
Yeah, you line it up to perfectly hit the corner so you don't die. If you're slightly off, you will die, and it's very sad. So yeah, you have to get the lineup perfectly, and I'm glad I got that because that would have kind of sucked if I failed.
Yeah, so what that does is it allows you to skip getting the launch codes to activate the elevator to get up to your ship, and instead you just ride a geyser.
Those ships land very quickly, is that?
Bit of a hard landing there.
Yeah, you kind of just have to slam into every planet. You don't really have a choice. If you want to try hit the bottom of the ship against the planet because the landing gear is really protective against ship damage, but if you fuck up your landing, you'll probably have to repair parts of the ship, depending on what gets broken, so that can be a problem. And if the reactor breaks, then it will explode, so it's kind of funny.
Yeah, I got stuck on a tree for a little bit on the moon, but we're out of here. We're out there, flying through space.
Thing that I'm doing, which is not a huge deal, but if you press up and forward at the same time, you can do diagonal flight, which is a little bit faster. It's just kind of awkward because you can't as you would normally. That's not a huge time save in this category, so
I've gotten caught on 2 trees now. This is awesome. Luckily I've gotten out, because it is possible if you run into a tree too fast, you just clip into it and you're stuck forever.
Yeah, you can get soft blocked by trees, it's kind of funny. Hopefully that doesn't happen.
So yeah, because the only focus of this category is eating a marshmallow on every planet, it's very heavy on ship movement. And ship movement can be a little interesting because it's space, so there's no air friction or anything. So you need to account for how fast you're going towards each planet because it takes the same amount of time as it does to speed up as it does to slow down.
Yeah, here for Giant Deep, I'm past the sun now, but we often have the sun in a very specific location, rotation on the screen to try and line up entering the planet at the correct spot, which is really important for Giant Deep here because you want to there's one island with the campfire and you kind of just want to show it. So getting that lineup is quite important to save a lot of time trying to find the island.
Yeah. So on this planet that we're going towards, Giant's Deep is it's like an ocean planet. So we gotta find the island that has the campfire on it to roast a marshmallow and chow down. One thing that's fun about Giant's Deep though is like since its atmosphere is so dense, it pretty much slows you down pretty quickly.
Yeah, you can pretty much head in at full speed.
So you can just go like max speed into the planet, and
I think I slow down a little bit, just not be too fast, but you can. Yeah, you can go pretty fast. But you don't want to go like straight to the center because if you sort of just impact the water, you lose quite a lot of time. So,
yeah. So now we're coming up to the last planet in the run.
It's very scary.
This is Dark Bramble. This is definitely the most spoilery part, just because the area that we have to go to. It's a spoiler, I guess. We're not going to explain what it is, but it's a spoiler.
Before I entered, I lined up the sun on the right. That's just so I can have the same orientation of like where I'm going every time. That really helps it to be consistent. And for this last section, what I'm going to do is eject, which is very rarely done in speedruns, but it's kind of cool.
But you're already ejecting?
Yeah. I kind of try to slow down perfectly, but it's very hard. That's pretty much perfect. What? I failed to believe I just PB'd, but apparently I just PB'd, so that's very cool.
Wait, you just PB'd?
For 30
Nice.
How?
I don't know. It's so good though.
And you waited around at the start of the run for, or does time start at the wake up normally?
Time starts at wake up usually,
it starts when you wake up, so that's not a big deal.
Okay, that makes more sense.
We didn't really manage the countdown.
The run felt
very well,
mediocre, but there we go.
Would it be a good time for donations while
Yes,
Comet finishes up? We have $10 from Yoshi Pro who says Neon Archie, Neon Archie, Neon Archie, Neon Archie, Neon Archie. Which is a good reminder that we now have the Neon White, Neon Archie avatar donation goal available, which will mean that Archie will be wearing Neon White's clothes in the bottom, I think it's left of the screen in that game. So that should be really fun.
Let's go. Zeb, you should set up for the next race.
That probably would be a good idea. I didn't realize like where you were.
Yeah, so because this category is so short, we're doing a best of 3. So Zep has taken the first match.
Yeah, I think it would be best if we go from the wake up thing, right?
Yeah, no, I have wake up.
Okay, I'm loading in. I'm ready, so just count down whatever.
3, 2, 1, Archie.
Yeah, small detail is we jump on this person's head at the start. You can just jump on their head and get over there. Yeah, that's like the whole thing.
That's called the slate jump because that's Slate who we jump off of. It just skips a bit of walking around terrain.
My hands are so shaky for the start skip because it's like so major to miss that. Anyway, this should work.
Yeah, I don't see why mine shouldn't work. Yeah, it worked. Okay, cool. That's a spooky one because it's basically over if you miss that.
Yeah, it's so over if you miss it because you will die basically if you're slightly off. Okay.
Yeah, like in terms of a marathon, you can pretty much just load back in and it's like fine, but you know.
Time loss is time loss.
Which is very slow to eat my marshmallow. Sorry, marshmallow enjoyers.
I noticed it looks like you're taking your helmet off when you eat those. Is that like a complication on planets with no atmosphere?
All of it's funny that you mentioned that. I think the devs covered their tracks here. There's this whole like lore where like all the astronauts in this game they carry around like it's like basically like instant noodles but with trees, or like instant ramen. So like they can just like plant
so
trees
that
and
they
like
can
set up a little
give a
camp
planet
that,
an
that
atmosphere.
makes
That's really funny.
that makes oxygen nearby. So pretty much around every campfire there's trees, which means that there's not a problem with oxygen.
And of course, that's only in the game so that you can eat marshmallows on every planet.
Yeah, it's for marshmallows specifically. Which, by the way, here's a fun little story. So today I was working, and so I'm a cashier at a grocery store, and there was a guy that bought like 3 huge packages of marshmallows, and I was like, this is a sign. It was pretty sick.
I love marshmallows personally.
I almost thought I
They're
would
so
soft
good.
locked on Brittle Hollow, but I was just kind of a bit stuck, but it's fine.
I got caught out of a tree again on Ember Twin.
I completely overshot the thing on Ember Twin, but it's fine. Just lost like 10 seconds.
I used to be a big Kerbal Space Program fan, and I didn't know this game had like accurate space movement. And now I'm like, oh, I've
No,
got to
this
play it.
game, no, it's all simulated. It's really cool.
Yeah.
There's a video floating around somewhere on YouTube where somebody uses mods to just like remove the sun, and like as what would happen if you removed the sun of a normal solar system in real life. The gravity goes all wacky and the planets go everywhere. Like it's pretty cool.
That's so
It's
cool.
pretty well simulated.
Yeah, because like in normal games are in like a cube world basically, where gravity goes down. So they had to like code all the gravity
Yeah,
working
that
around the
makes
planets.
That's so cool.
Also,
Yeah,
that
I mean, I've been meaning to play it anyway, but
It's
like
very
knowing that, I'm like, oh, I've got to play it now.
yeah, you gotta play this game. I'm telling you, it's so
I
good.
didn't know this, but if your autopilot's damaged, you can't use the free look in the cockpit.
Wait, really? That's
Yeah,
weird.
I just can't do it. So I guess I'm not doing the eject strat at the end. That kind of sucks.
Oh yeah, wait, nice.
That's fine. Yeah. The world record doesn't even eject. It's just that not ejecting is way harder.
Yeah, BRB, removing the sun for science. You're so right, Zelix. For science, smile. Yeah, we pretty much like without getting into spoilers, we pretty much already explained a lot of like the important stuff in the run, so we're pretty much just hanging out now. Does anybody have anything fun going on this weekend besides Archiethon, or is it just like we're all hanging out in the Archiethon chat?
I'm seeing Macbeth tomorrow,
Oh,
which
nice.
should be really fun. With my family, so that should be cool. Either of you doing anything else this weekend?
I got to get ready for my little Gator game run coming on Sunday. Tune in and donate to Archiethon. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Well, I finished.
Speaking of donations, we have $5 from Anonymous who says spoiler text, spoiler text, spoiler text, spoiler text, zap, spoiler text, comment, spoiler text, spoiler text.
I agree. That's
agree
that's
too.
really insightful. Like that was one of my favorite parts of the game personally. What do you think, Comet?
Yep, that I agree.
Yeah, I mean we can't talk about it, of course, but yeah, that's an iconic part of the game, to be honest.
What did you get, Zep? Because I'm not 100% sure. Because
I don't know because I didn't reset my splits, so like.
Oh, my splits like kind of broke, but it was like a 5-10.
It like started. I mean, if we did start at the same time, shouldn't it just be like, shouldn't the stream, the tech squad know?
You finished first on stream. We're very
Okay.
professional here with our Outer Wilds races.
Yeah, I forgot to reset my previous splits. So then when I first split on the Marshmallow, that's what actually started the whole split. So I was like 2 minutes off. So like a minute. I don't know. Yeah. Who won that? I'm not sure.
You finished first on stream. I know that for sure.
Well, okay.
So I think you won.
If we did start at the same time, then I think that's accurate.
Yeah, so you have officially won the best of 3, but because this category is so short and because our estimate is 25 minutes, which is very generous, we decided that if this happened, we would just do another one. So it's time for race number 3. Who will take the gold on the Outer Wilds Marshmallow percent? race. Tune in next time after these. Do you have any donations to read?
I can read a blurb if you'd like. Pardon me. Lost my voice a little. Through their Project Care program, Trans Empowerment Project asks medical providers to step up and show their camaraderie towards trans lives. TEP works to educate mental and physical healthcare providers on the trans community and how best to care for them. Through their partnerships, TEP works to ensure that their community has zero barriers to hormone replacement therapy or refilling prescriptions, including covering service costs if required. For more information, you can visit transempowerment.org.
Let's go. I've just made a decision while you were reading that. I'm gonna donate $1 for every marshmallow I've eaten. So that'll be whatever 6 times 3, 18. I'm gonna give $18. If anybody wants to match me,
yeah, definitely do that. That's a good what's the word? Like
that's a good idea.
Measure. Yeah, it's just a good idea generally. Give all of your money to trans people, actually.
Anyways, Zepler, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right.
Double or
3,
nothing.
2, 1, Archie.
My splits went this time.
That's awesome. It will be really cool if you both hit the trick at the start of this run every time.
It'd be really funny if we both died on it.
Definitely not trying to
that would be
commentate his
lovely,
curse right now.
No, don't do this to me. Yeah, there's pretty much 3 lineups on this skip, and the one where you're like walking around trying to line it up, that's definitely the hardest one.
I'm dead. Yeah, reset. You can tell when you're way off because you just go way to the.
I survived. This one's mine. This race is for me.
It's so over. What was I gonna say?
Yeah. It was double or nothing, by the way, right? It was double or
I'm
nothing.
sorry,
right?
Zap.
It was double or nothing, right?
2 of the lineups.
I'm gonna win all the marshmallows.
The mouse ones are fine, but the keyboard one's really annoying because you have to do like tiny keyboard inputs, and it's really weird.
No. I think the unthinkable happened.
Reactor broke.
No, I'm stuck on a tree.
Oh. Sounds about right. Surely I would not fail twice in a row, right? I think I'm good.
Surely not.
I think I'm getting out. Maybe. Maybe not.
Are you still on?
The tree might be the difference maker.
Is this tree really gonna...
It might even the playing field.
Honestly, these trees are like the most annoying thing in the run. I'm not even kidding. It's like, if you get stuck in them, it's really sad.
Do I... Actually, I don't know what to do about this. Do I just like reset or what?
You actually stuck. Oh no, the trees. I didn't think you could be like soft like that, but maybe you can.
Alright, for all the marbles, shipless. Let's get it.
Oh, fuck. I completely missed the thing. I think.
Alright, so you're gonna see me doing it. I've never done a shipless run before.
I thought I missed the thing, but I didn't. That's fine.
So there's a thing called scout boosting, which is what I'm doing right now, which every time you shoot the scout, you get some speed. Oh no, the planets are gonna go behind the sun. It's so over.
One thing I'm not sure.
So how does that scout boost work?
Sorry, go on.
Every time you shoot the scout, which is the little thing I'm shooting, you can it's like you can take pictures with this thing. You like get a little momentum in the direction opposite that you shot it. So if you like just turn around. Oh, it's so over. Why am I moving away from Ember Twin at 100 meters per second?
That's not ideal.
What were you gonna say earlier, Zap?
One thing I don't think we mentioned is like, because most of the planets you don't want to like go in too fast. So you want to slow down like the right amount, but it's really hard to just kind of eyeball that. So we have sort of developed like cues of when to start holding back to slow down, like in terms of how many meters away you are from the planet. So
All right. Because Zap is gonna finish by the time I get there. I'm
So,
gonna eat the marshmallow on Giant's Deep.
Yeah, I went into the water by accident. I'm not meant to do that. It's kind of slow. It's fine.
Oh, I'm getting there. I'm getting.
I think you just go straight to Dark Rumble.
I'm on the wrong side of the solar system for that.
Yeah, that's not ideal.
No, don't go past it. Oh, what? This really is gonna end with me being stranded in space.
That's
I
just like the
believe you
hit
can do
TV show
it.
Lost in Space. Lost in Space was actually set in the Outer Wilds universe. This is true.
The planet is flying away.
I was too fast and I died.
You
Comet,
died?
It might not be over for you.
You are dead.
This last run has gone off the rails.
I didn't expect to be that fast, so I just didn't slow down enough.
I was sitting here just playing the game while
I have started another run. I'm not sure how this is gonna go, but there we go.
Well, clearly since I'm still alive, I won the last race.
That is true. We'll ignore the fact that I missed the skip the first time.
Yeah, this is just the content play at this point.
Are you just gonna leave the solar system at this point?
I'm trying to go back into it.
Yeah.
The problem is I'm almost out of fuel, and one thing that happens when you run out of fuel is you start using oxygen as your propellant.
Roll.
And
That's
somebody,
not good.
if you're a person that breathes oxygen, you might be able to know why that would be a problem.
Yeah, it's not ideal.
I'm moving towards the planet right now, I think.
Should be able to refuel there.
I wonder if you can hear all my clicking. That would be pretty fun.
I might have missed the skip again. Oh, it's so.
I can, but I don't know if stream can. I assume they can if I can, but it's fine. It's ASMR.
What are you trying to do?
Scout boost.
I didn't realize you scout boost so fast. I thought there's like a limit to how fast you can do it.
I'm using 2 hands right now.
Does that even help?
Yes.
I thought there was a.
How am I doing right now?
I fully thought there was a limit.
Oh, we're going so fast. Wait. No.
If I miss this again, I'm going to be very sad.
Yeah, I'm a little low on oxygen. Wait.
Surely you wouldn't die.
I'm gonna intercept it. We have like 2 minutes left on the estimate. This is.
I think like there's the fact that you can like go across the solar system, filling yourself with oxygen. It's kind of cool.
So yeah, Zap, if you could just like
Yeah.
finish your run.
Okay, yeah, I'll just finish. Yeah, that's fine.
And then I am 18 kilometers away.
I will
And I'm
just.
moving away from the planet. I think it's over, gamers. I'm lost.
Probably would
I'm
have had it
slow
if you
too.
reset at some point, but like, yeah, it's fine. I can... So,
The content play is worth it, in my opinion.
Yeah, so I guess there was two races and then a getting stranded in space moment. This is the Outer Wilds experience. And yeah, if you like this, you should play the game.
but it would
I'm
probably
definitely
not.
gonna have to check it out after this because I had no idea like the physics simulations were so like accurate.
Yeah, so I guess I can give
think
some closing remarks while Zap is
basically-
finishing this run because it's really gone
Yeah,
off
that's
the
a good
rails
idea.
here. While I slowly run out of oxygen, as I am now 26 kilometers away from the planet that I wanted to go to, and almost out of oxygen. Yeah, if you like Outer Wilds, don't spoil yourself on it, because it's really good. I'm now running out of oxygen. Goodbye, everybody. Yeah, make sure if you like Zap, you should follow Zap on Twitch. If you like Comet625, you should follow Comet625 on Twitch.
I heard about Comet625. I think he's quite cool.
And if I was gonna say something, oh yeah, you should donate. You should donate to Archiethon because
True.
it all goes to the Trans Empowerment Project, and they are a pretty cool charity that help out trans people. And if you think that's cool, then you should donate. Also, there are bonus games and incentives that are going to be going on throughout the entire marathon. You want to see those? I'm telling you, those are gonna. Oh yeah, those are good
Definitely.
content right there.
Comet, I think I'm
Tomorrow-
Soft
You get yourself stuck too? It's
yeah,
so
I'm
over.
definitely tough luck. I don't know how. Like, that's really weird. But I think it's the tree again. Should we just call it?
Do we just want to
It's,
call it?
should-
Yeah.
Yeah, this third run has been absolutely.
That won the best of 3 with 2 wins and me 0, but it's okay because I got the credits first, so it's
Just the Outer Wilds experience, truly.
Anything you want to say, Zep, before we switch
I
off?
think you should play Outer Wilds. It's very cool. That is all.
GG.
GG.